definitely one of the tools that I distinctly remember this because
Stun him, she can get out of harm's way. But for next play solid, the only thing I'm seeing is stick to the Chango, take him down as fast as possible, then you can deal with everyone. Because that's the thing. Yisun Shin, he may be funnel, but it really just takes time for him to, get get the right amount of gold, to get the right amount of items just to carry the game.
Yep. Anyway, we are in the game. Hashtag be legendary here for week 1, day 2 of MPL Season 6 regular season. Now, we are going to see whether or not this Changa is actually going to do a lot. Because if you notice, if you remove the Changa, Blacklist International is going to be fine. They have damage output. But overall, their lineup just feels so squishy, even with the Rafaela pick. So, they cannot actually fight full on. Straight up here against an NXP Solid, so they're gonna have to find different ways to start these team fights.
Full clip here, almost at level 4, perfect timing for him. He does have the capability to use his ultimate to get as much information as possible. H2O delaying that red buff a bit just to get, in the range of the timing in terms of just contesting any objective onto the map. So they will be, saving that for a bit, but Full Clip just went full ham. They want to push as fast as possible. Roger here will be defending this, and Renegade is there as well. So, all of the teams here almost up with their level 4, but look at that. There's Yawi going in, and wow, look at those engagements.
Oh man.
Here at a very bad spot. He will get away just because he's really tanky. But Roger almost, taking the fall there for the side of next play solid.
Yeah, and I wonder how long they can actually sustain in a team fight, considering Ison's gonna be the only one who's probably gonna be able to take the damage output. Now Dexstar on the Rafaela is a first time pick for MPL Season 6. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see if they're gonna decide to get this more. But Aqua's in danger right now.
And Aqua here, that is one of their problems. They do have ways. NXP Solid has ways to close the gap. Gap closers, that's what they need, and they got the first blood for this game number 1.
Yep, that's actually an easy first blood. Bottom lane still in danger, regenerating as much as he can, even with the help of Dexstar, and not going to be able to sustain fire and all of that magic going in his space.
Okay, Aqua right now isn't having the best time because a lot of the pressure is going here onto the side of the bot lane. Now, Edward here will catch 2. Look at that! Perfect play coming out from Edward. And wow, enabling his allies to get a kill out of that. That could have been 2 kills, but they should be happy with whatever they get at this point.
Yep, at this point, each and everything counts, especially for Aqua, where you're being pressured and a lot of people can jump on you. And what do you do when they do? You're gonna have to just back off and throw meteors at them, which she's doing right now, getting that turtle as well, securing that at the cost of Dexter's life, and maybe Ison. I think they're gonna be the sacrificial lambs just to make sure they can deny the turtle from next play solid, despite their very tanky lineup.
Chester was flying over Edward. Edward was charging up the taunt, trying to get away, but Renegade still got that top turret. Now look at this replay. Eson was on the back lines. He was trying to go 1v1 with Yawi, but Yawi there, pulling the trigger on his ultimate. He just goes for it, and he secures a kill for his team. Dexter here, not enough damage coming out from Chester, but it's a warning shot. It's, if you try this again, I could actually take you down. But Aqua here, answering with his own meteor shower. They will just back off. They cannot go for the dive on that Chang'o. It would be very risky. Full Clip and the others, they just rotate. And at least, even if Blacklist International gave 4 kills onto the side of next play solid already, at least they're not falling to the pressure. They're doing whatever that they want.
That's right. Now they're going to go for more. That's a lot of low memories here for next play solid, and a double kill for Aqua. That turtle buff really helping out a lot. Last sally by MB, gonna be missing the target. But if you notice, this is exactly what both teams want. First, Blacklist International, it's very difficult for them to disengage when Next Play Solid goes for a fight. And on the other side of the coin, Butter, Next Play Solid, once they are also engaged, they're also having a hard time running away. Right? They're having a hard time killing the members of Blacklist International, which is a little surprising considering what their lineup is. Their lineup is hard CC and damage output altogether. So both teams are really playing to their strengths here.
Yes, and I like how both teams here are timing their buffs, right? Now that the turtle is up, Full Clip just got his red or his orange, so he will be at maximum fighting potential at this point on. But onto the backlines, there is a catch. Edward here using his ultimate to get out. Yawi will actually try to hug them out. He will go down, but I think he did his job. H2O here is just going to steal this. He has the retribution, and Blacklist International, they were the ones who started it, but Next Play Solid just continued, follow through, and got that objective in the bag.
I'm actually a little surprised that Aqua didn't pull the trigger on the meteor shower when they were trying to go for the steal, but maybe they just did not want to give away the kills. They were thinking, you know what, let's give away the turtle. That is absolutely fine for me, but we must not give away kills to these guys. And so far, it is working well. They are fighting toe-to-toe right now, but H2O, look at a beast here on the Roger.
Edward just defending the turrets, not really care about it. You know what? Next Play Solid, I'm seeing how they play, and in terms of scaling, I really like the idea of Renegade here having the high-end rise, so that only means if he gets his items, he has the upper hand in terms of going for the duels. As long as Aqua is in range, Renegade can just go in, burst him down. He has the Petrify on his side as well. But for Aqua here, I think he has enough items to carry the mid-game here from the side of Blacklist International.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as long as he can time his ultimate, right? As long as it's lining up correctly, which is sometimes the difficulty when you're playing a Chang up. On the other side, Renegade, we haven't seen him go for the full engage yet, but that might happen right now, Butter.
Oh, Renegade here, not going to escape. Renegade actually being very gutsy. He's so super brave. He just went in, tried to go for the deadly poison stingers, but he doesn't really care. Oh my goodness, a good knockup from the Avatar of the Guardian. Yawi here will go down as well. That's going to be a double kill for Full Clip and the BOD to top it off. MB going in for the last insanity. The fight's not over. MB still wants to join in, but the damage is way too much. NXP Solid, they have dropped the lead.
That is a big drop, actually. I feel like they were fighting. It's super funny to see Blacklist International hunting down the Hellcurt instead of the other way around. Let's have a look at the replay, and we're gonna see that perfect Avatar of the Guardian by Edward. Beautifully done. There was no answer from NXP Solid because people were so far away, right? I mean, they could have answered it if they were in position, but they were so far away, which made it very difficult for them to actually win a 2v4.
And that is how you shave the day. That instant replay was brought to you by Gillette, and I will not pass out. I will not pass out on any chance to say that certain hashtag.
For sure.
Is the best. That is the hashtag that I really like from MPL. You know what? MB on the other side right now. He has the Bloodlust Axe. He gets the second extra sustain. You know what? The idea here for Full Clip is just use his ultimate, just get the information. They know that NXP is there. Yeah, we cannot use the brushes to just get the perfect Tyrant's Rage, the Tyrant's Revenge initiation that he wants to. Because, you know, Full Clip, when he's in doubt and his ulti is up, he's just gonna use it.
That's right. And you know the reason why Yawi is hesitating so much? Is because if he makes one wrong Tyrant's Revenge, he's gonna suffer the wrath of Aqua. There's a lot of skills that's gonna hit him. He's not sure if he can tag them yet. And as well as Edward, look at the big team fight.
And look at this. We actually have a fight going on right now. Renegade and the others, they're gonna go down. H2O still wants Dexter. Dexter here falling very low. H2O trying to run away. MB here with a Piraga armor up. Doesn't have the last insanity, but at least H2O gets away. That could have been bad. Onto the side of Next Play Solid, but at least they made it work. They got Full Clip, they got Eson, and Full Clip is the main target right now for the side of Next Play Solid.
Yep, absolutely. Full Clip is that guy where he just like you said, he just instantly uses the ultimate, and that just gives Aqua an idea of how to set up the meteor shower. Now have a look at that last one again. Hashtag shave the day. You're gonna see that this time around, Renegade did a great job in setting that up. But of course, the follow-up damage from Blacklist was just a little too strong, too much damage to deal with, and Aqua was playing. He's playing like a boss right now. He's playing super safe, and his timing on the meteor showers are great. He's not throwing it each and every time that it's on cooldown, but he is choosing his moments.
Choose your moments, that's it. Be patient. Do not jump the gun. Do be conserve anything in your resources, because right now it's very important. Eson here, going on the wrong side of the map. And they just run for him. Oh my goodness, but look at this. Edward catches two. Is this a good initiation? That is the question. Chester here getting a force out. Coming from that meteor shower really works on their favor. Renegade gets away with a sliver of HP, H2O as well. Next Play Solid here. They might be getting these pickups, but the thing is, when it comes to retaliating, punishing, and getting the objectives, Blacklist International is winning on those aspects.
Ooh, they absolutely are. I thought Aqua was not gonna make it because he ran all the way from the bottom straight to the mid. But again, even if they were one man behind, Edward, the decision making on this guy, he knew he could still go in. And even though Essen was not there, they actually won that fight.
Okay, so let's talk about Next Play Solid right now. There's one thing that Next Play Solid is holding on for the longest time, and that is the mid lane turret. That first mid lane turret rather, is gone right now. And with the help of the Lord and the others, they will be forced to give up this mid or top tier 2 turret as well. Okay, so for the longest time, Chester has been using Feathered Strike to control this middle part of the map.
Right, exactly. He's been doing it, but Aqua's range is just so much farther. Like, he can do so much with the meteor shower, and even now, I can imagine the item set of Aqua here, and I really hope we see it. And Dexstar, I mean, even though it's a Rafaela pick, he is not giving away a lot of kills, right? He's not giving away a lot of kills to Next Play Solid, which might be the reason why H2O can't activate the killing spree as often as he wants to. I mean, even if Eson does go down, the space between the members of Blacklist is way too big that it doesn't matter.
And to be honest, looking at Renegade here, he's gonna try his best to cut the lanes, and that's what he does best. He's one of those off-laners that he doesn't really care if he gets out or not, as long as he does his job and his team doesn't really lose a tower or two onto their inner base. It's probably one of those things that's gonna save them from just losing the game outright. So Blacklist International, they're doing a great job right now, just continuing to pressure Next Play Solid. But Next Play Solid, one of the redeeming factors on their side of the draft is they have the Farsa. And when there's a Farsa, you cannot just go and push straight up.
Yep. Farsa equals unlimited wave clear, right? It's such a low cooldown on the Feather Airstrike. Plus, Farsa's whole kit, if you just add more damage output, like you get that Lightning Trenchant, right? That Clock of Destiny, max stack, these items actually just clear minion waves almost instantly. The rest of the items that you need are more for just damage on the heroes. But if you're talking about those minions, they're not gonna touch those towers as long as the Farsa's up.
But look at this, the meteor shower will be thrown out, Farsa will go down. And if they lose this might be the game for the Blacklist International side. But Renegade being a naughty this guy. We've seen this guy do this.
Man.
We've seen this guy do this, and the main qualifiers is doing it right now, and I think this is the Renegade specialty already.
Yep, he's just doing it so well. I mean, Blacklist International was poised to go for the push, but Renegade says, oh, no you don't. Not if I have something to do about it. He had the ultimate, he knew he could make it out of there if ever he was put in danger. And because of that, Blacklist International push is stopped once more.
Yeah, and if you try to assess Blacklist International's lineup, they're actually more of a poke composition rather than a head-on dive composition.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you have full clip on the Yison Shin, you have Aqua on that Chango. So that only means that you have the range. In terms of range, you have a certain advantage against Next Play Solid. As long as those gap closers do not get that close to them. Because, I mean, of course, Next Play Solid here, they have the gap closers. But the thing is, when they gap close, they die just because the damage output from Blacklist International is just way too high.
Yep, absolutely. There's just too much damage output here for Blacklist. They don't need to go for the full engage. Just with their long range skills, they can do a lot of damage already. I mean, Next Play Solid is already lowered to half before even the fight starts. And right now, I think they want to go for more. Exxon feels so much more confident since he has that immortality. But look at what Renegade is doing. He is still not done cutting waves and hunting down those key targets. Getting that buff. If he finds full clip here, this could be bad.
Oh, Renegade here with the plays. Oh, Petrify won't really line up. Full clip had the Purify on his hands. He just uses it, gets away, and Renegade here. That was a good try. Not gonna lie, that was not a good try. That was not a bad try, rather. But Yao here, he's just gonna go down. Look at the damage output coming out from Next Play Solid. I don't really like the idea of them fighting in a very narrow space, because this is the Yison Shin and the channel that we're talking about.
Yeah.
The damage output from Blacklist International, when you sit there, it's gonna be an AOE. And this is really bad. Next Play Solid, my goodness. They lose game number 1. And that is victory for the side of Blacklist International.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations. 1-0 against Next Play Solid here.